Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers 2. We are back into the research station. As you can tell, my voice isn't that good right now. I am going through some sickness, which is why I'm able to make this video without having to just skip it entirely and just work on school. So, anyway, let's just go through the changes I made and whatnot. The first thing I would like to point out is some clutter. I have a path now. You could probably barely see it. There's just a slight difference between the rock. It's a little bit more of like a reddish value in the rock. I was messing around with the voxels and I try to make a path and it is kind of good. It's a path leading over here, and it's a path leading on the other side. But yeah, I tried making a path. Hopefully it's decent enough. But yeah, I put some of these cover walls just scattered around just to add some more sort of detail, so it's not fully fixed to a grid. It's just clutter that's around on the floor. I'm trying to fill the atmosphere and add some more clutter everywhere. And as you can see over here, I am starting to build. I just have all the cargo containers, lockers, and crates just scattered around just so it looks busy. It looks like I'm in the process of building. And yeah, that looks really cool. I also have this path going over here. You could probably see it, you could probably not see it, but I also have a little bit more stuff just scattered around, and I have another huge cargo container over this way as well. So, huge cargo container, some building and construction with a bunch of material just scattered around with these containers, and yeah. Looks pretty cool. I also freehand placed these hand railings just so it looks natural to the ground. I thought it looked cool rather than it just being snapped to a fixed grid. It took a little bit, but with practice and time, it's really easy. And that brings me to the other side over here. It might be like a platform or a building going down, just whatever I think of in the next video. When I get to that video. On the sides, I really liked how these pipes looked. It's just a landing gear, just a really big landing gear. Once I put it down, it looked really cool, so I thought, that's cool, I'm keeping that. But then there is this side where it looks like it's just a very flat wall, and I didn't know what to put here, so I thought maybe another building. But also, I don't really have time to make another building. There's a little bit of lag, but that's alright. I have a lot of stuff scattered around, and we are really going to be testing what this game can do, especially on my computer. So yeah, so thumbs up for testing. But anyway, I just added these. I forgot what they're called. I forget what a lot of things are called. I think it's like truss blocks. Where is it? Yes, truss blocks. But yeah, I just added a lot of those in like a building type fashion where I could just replace each block and then just add like an actual room and stuff like that for the next video whenever I work on it. And yeah, that's basically that. But let's get to the building itself. It has some flatness in areas, and I plan to replace them. And on the inside, it's empty. It's still pretty flat. This room is empty, and I do plan on filling it with some stuff. Maybe if you guys want, you can suggest what I should fill the room with in the comments. But just for now, the room is going to be empty. And I might know what you're thinking. Why did you build a building that took you so long to make just for it to be empty? Like, it just looks like a weird little upside down UFO that is just empty with some pillars. This is boring. What this actually is a landing pad. Now, with the landing pad, I mostly spent my time working on the top here. I'll just fly up a little bit. I really like how it looks. I put a bunch of these catwalks, I painted them orange. It looks really good. I put the detail blocks, the really small ones, and I made a outline around that as well, just so it has an extra outline, because I thought that could look really cool. And after I put all the glass on, because I really wanted it to have like a nice shiny finish, whatever you'd like to call it, it kind of got in the way of that. I also added lights inside. I added this sort of like an H with the catwalks, but it didn't look that good, so I just repainted it black. It still has some more orange and it has some white inside of it. And I added some of these conveyor pipes just so I could have some of this neon yellow light through it. And yeah, it looks really good. I like it. I like the way it looks. It reminds me of the industrial district on my other playthrough. With that, it was just a cube. The whole building was just a cube, and the top was just very detailed. And I added this button right here just so I could change the color of the lights. I just added all of them on the group right here. I could change the color, whatever color I want. Right now it's orange. Let's say I want red. I'll change it to red. And now it's red. And yeah, I like the red color too, but it could be any color you want, really. It's just a lot of lights inside of the landing pad itself. And if Space Engineers 2 is going to be anything like the original, then you're able to connect through a gap. So I see people use connectors with a catwalk over them, and so I just put glass there. I really like the way the glass looks, so there is that. You could change any color you want just by going over here to the button panel. I believe this is on a separate grid, but I linked it to the grid over here. And to demonstrate what I mean by that is that if I hold anything, it doesn't snap to anything at all. I could freely place it like I did with the handrails over there. But if I simply just hold whatever I want to place down without exiting out of what I'm trying to place down, I could just look at what I want it to be linked to, and then it now snaps to that grid. So that's what I did to this landing pad. Even though it's a separate grid, it still has the same capabilities to connect if you just draw a line, I'm guessing. But I thought that could be cool. I like how this looks. I like how it hangs over. I like stairs over here. I just like this a lot. I really like how this place is coming together. It's getting busy. There's some construction happening. There's just scatter containers so the workers could start on construction. And there is a landing pad. And that is the addition to the research station. Later on, I might change the name to research facility if I add a lot of buildings and such. I really like how things are going, how things are looking. But yeah, I really hope you like this. This is coming along really good. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I hope you have a great day. So, yeah, I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Oh, wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. Goodbye.